Hi, welcome back to the Spirit's Path. This is Dee, and today's tarot card of the day out of the Wildwood Tarot deck is Three of Bows and Fulfillment. Now, this is 4 bows in a row, and this does not go unobserved by me. Yesterday we had the 8 of Bows, Hearthfire, and then before that we had the Queen of Bows, the Hare. Let's see if I can hold up all 3 of these here. And then we also had the King of Bows, the Adder. This is a lot of fire energy, a lot of creativity, a lot of action energy as well. All right, so let me just talk here about this Three of Bows fulfillment. When I see this card come up, the first thing I look at is the path that I'm on. And here's another traveler just like me that I'm coming up upon, kind of waving high. Yeah, they have their head down a little bit, but on their gown is the symbol of balance. The two serpents, intertwined. All right, and then there's 2 paths for you to follow. You can go to the left or you can go to the right. And you could also go back to where you came from. All right, so I'm assuming this is kind of like a Y intersection and not an X intersection. Okay, but along your path, okay, you've come across this traveler who's got some balance, and they're offering you a choice here. You can go down this path or you can go down that path, but they're also telling you the third bow is in her hand or his hand, that you've reached an opportunity to be fulfilled. And, Spirit has been along with you on this journey, and it's nourishing you to give you that inner security and joy. And we talked a little bit about that yesterday in the Hearthfire card. So along that path, some of your goals have been met, and some of, your desires have been met. Some haven't been met yet because you're still on that journey. Same thing with your desires. But along that path that you've met your goals, you have that sense of accomplishment. And maybe that transpires into what we talked about yesterday with that Hearthfire. Okay, maybe there was a goal or an accomplishment you wanted to make, and you were able to celebrate that with others. Okay, now that you celebrated it with others, you're able to have that fulfillment and joy that you have in life, saying, you know what, I've accomplished something. All right, I've accomplished this task, I've accomplished this goal, I accomplished, developing this relationship, I've accomplished, setting up a new standard, in your social community, social network. Okay, what this has done is this has allowed the spiritual energy to flow through you along this path. It's propelling you forward. Okay, almost like a magnet is just drawing you to whatever that goal is. And it's good to have those goals, because that King of Bows is telling you, I want you to have a goal, all right? And I want you to move forward. And I'm going to give you the best wise direction, for you to take. And then the Queen of Bows is coming along and saying, you know what, I'm going to help nurture this for you. Okay, I want to make sure that, are you doing the right things moving forward? You've talked to the King. The King's giving you the direction. Okay, I want to provide you with kind of like your backpack of skill sets, okay, to help move you forward, to be aware of things moving forward. And that's that spiritual energy of both the King and the Queen moving forward with you on your spiritual path to help get you to that fulfillment, to help give you that joy and that balance. The Hearthfire did it because you shared it with everybody else, that's in your group or, in your network, okay? That quest and knowledge that you have gained on this journey has helped you become more balanced and focused. And that's what that balance is on there for. It's also that balance that you have in that Hearthfire and sharing it with people that you love. So everybody's involved in it. Okay, sharing it with that King and Queen of Bows. Okay, so they're aware of what's going on. Now, I know for me, whenever I was doing college work, or even, when I'm on a project or anything like that, I'm always going back to the leader, to that King of Bows, saying, hey, you mind taking a look at this? All right, give me an idea if, this is on the right path or this is on the wrong path. And that King of Bows would also turn into that Queen of Bows and give me proper direction if I needed it. All right. If, hey, we want to see you go down, a little bit more toward this project, or, have you thought about this? Give me something to think about, and that quest that we've been on is now giving us that balance, and it's being focused. When you are fulfilled, okay, it promotes confidence within yourself. Allows you to stand up a little straighter, gives you that strength and peace as you're going forward. The other good thing about being fulfilled is when you share it with others, they also gain in confidence, gain in that strength, gain in that peace and focus that you have, all right, moving forward towards your goals. The other piece of that too is it's giving you a little bit more confidence to move forward on other goals going forward. Maybe there's, another project to take on after you get done with this one. Maybe it's a project of projects, okay? And you've done such a great job, your boss is going to want you to, continue with this, maybe even lead it. And that's as you stay committed to your goals, okay? With every goal, I always try to break it down into little sections, all right? I'm looking at possibly walking the Appalachian Trail, and now I'm starting to look into prep for doing that, all right? I'm looking at and saying to myself, what materials do I need? What do I need to have in my backpack? All right, food-wise, water-wise. How long should I train before I do something like this? How much money's involved? Okay, where do I want to start? Do I want to do a hike through, or do I want to only do a half and then come back to do the other half? Do I want to start in the north? Do I want to start in the south? These are all things that I'm looking at, okay, to prepare myself for that quest, for that journey that I'm going forward. And there's going to be little mile markers along the way. Okay, maybe it's I start in Georgia and I walk to Maine, okay? And at the end of Georgia, maybe I throw a little party, for myself. Hey, I've crossed the line, and have, a little snack in my backpack that'll allow me to celebrate, or maybe a kazoo or something like that, or, one of those flip out things, and just enjoy the moment, okay? Because that's part of the quest. That's part of the step on that journey, to walk to the 2,200 miles from Georgia to Maine. The good thing about fulfillment also is it's that inner spirit that shines onto others, okay? And when you're happy and you're joyous, and others are happy and joyous, that's how it relates to that Hearthfires card, okay? This then builds trust and security with your community. So as you get stronger, as you get that strength and that peace, that joy, that balance, the group sees that, all right? And the group's going to do something about it and say, you know what? This is a worthy member of our tribe. Let's give him more projects. Let's give him, more responsibility of what's going on. Your inner energy will then be a beacon for others to follow. On this journey, whether you go to the right or to the left, okay? When you develop that spiritual energy within and you focus, okay, on that quest and on everything that you're doing, okay, you don't have to really worry about it, all right, because that inner energy coming from the universe and coming from your guides, okay, is going to help propel you forward, all right? And there are going to be people that are put in your path to help you along, okay? I fully expect that once I start down my journey for that Appalachian Trail, that there's going to be people, I'm going to be able to watch other videos to show, what's needed, what's not needed, all right? Getting to a training program, all right? And have people follow that step for me, okay? Start preparing, mail packages out. That way, if I walk for 7 days or whatnot, ideally my goal is to have a vehicle every 7 days out. And, a loved one there to, pick me up and, take me off the trail for a day or two, recover, and then come back to the trail and then, continue to move forward. But that's all in the planning stage. That's all in the prepping stage, okay, of moving forward. And then, and part of that is all along that quest. You have to have those little goals to get that big goal. So that's the three of bows, the fulfillment. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it resonates with you as well. Leave your comments down below. Hit that like button for me. Subscribe to the channel and share this with others. And remember to stay safe. Keep that social distancing going. do your part, to make sure your community, sees a flattening of the curve, so they say, and continue moving forward. This is D for the Spirit's Path, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. Take care, and God bless everybody.